self-discipline is the backbone of personal growth and success. It is not an innate talent or a gift that some people possess while others do not. Rather, it is a skill and muscle, if you will, that can be strengthened through consistent effort and deliberate practice. At its core, self-discipline is about control, the ability to manage your thoughts, emotions, and actions in alignment with your goals and values, even when it is uncomfortable or inconvenient. It's about choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term gratification. To understand self-discipline, we must first recognize its role in shaping our lives. Every choice we make, no matter how small, contributes to the trajectory of our future. Whether it's hitting the snooze button in the morning or deciding to wake up on time, indulging in unhealthy habits, or choosing to prioritize our well-being, these decisions compound over time. Self-discipline ensures that our daily actions align with our larger aspirations, helping us bridge the gap between where we are now and where we want to be. One of the most significant misconceptions about self-discipline is that it relies solely on willpower. While willpower plays a role, it is not infinite. Relying on sheer will to resist temptation or push through difficult tasks often leads to burnout and frustration. Instead, self-discipline is better understood as a system, a structured approach to life that minimizes the need for constant decision-making. By creating routines and habits that align with your goals, you reduce the reliance on willpower and make discipline an automatic part of your daily life. For instance, consider someone who wants to improve their physical fitness. If they rely solely on willpower to work out each day, they might find it difficult to stay consistent, especially when they're tired or busy. However, if they establish a routine, setting aside a specific time each day for exercise, preparing their workout clothes the night before, and even enlisting a workout partner for accountability, they create an environment where discipline becomes easier. The key is to make the desired action as seamless and automatic as possible, reducing the friction that often derails good intentions. Self-discipline also requires a shift in mindset. It's not about punishing yourself or forcing yourself to endure discomfort for the sake of it. Rather, it's about recognizing the value of delayed gratification. This means understanding that the effort you put in today will yield rewards in the future. It's about choosing to study for an exam instead of binge watching TV because you know that the knowledge you gain will benefit you in the long run. It's about skipping the dessert, not because you're depriving yourself, but because you're prioritizing your health and fitness goals. Another crucial aspect of self-discipline is self-awareness. To master discipline, you must first understand yourself, your triggers, weaknesses, and patterns. What situations make you prone to distraction? When are you most likely to give in to temptation? By identifying these factors, you can create strategies to counteract them. For example, if you find it hard to focus when your phone is nearby, you can put it in another room while working. If you're tempted to skip workouts after a long day, scheduling them in the morning when you're more energized might be a better approach. Accountability also plays a vital role in fostering self-discipline. When you hold yourself accountable, whether through journaling your progress, sharing your goals with a trusted friend, or using apps to track your habits, you create a system of checks and balances. Accountability keeps you honest and provides external motivation when internal motivation wanes. However, self-discipline is not about perfection. There will be days when you falter, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond to those moments. Instead of dwelling on failures or letting one slip-up derail your progress, use them as learning opportunities. Reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. This resilience, the ability to get back on track after setbacks, is a hallmark of true self-discipline. It's also important to celebrate your progress no matter how small. Every disciplined action, no matter how minor, is a step toward your goals. Recognizing and acknowledging these achievements reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. Ultimately, self-discipline is a practice, not a destination. It's not something you achieve once and then forget about. It's a skill that requires continuous effort and refinement. By understanding its principles and applying them consistently, you empower yourself to overcome obstacles, stay focused, and achieve the life you envision. Faith is more than a spiritual belief. It is a driving force that empowers individuals to push beyond their perceived limitations. When paired with self-discipline, faith acts as a catalyst, accelerating personal growth and resilience. At its essence, faith is about trust in God's plan, trust in the process, and trust in yourself to carry out what is within your control. It shifts the focus from what seems impossible to the potential for what can be, providing clarity and strength in moments of doubt or struggle. One of the key ways faith supports self-discipline is by giving purpose to your actions. Without purpose, self-discipline can feel like a tedious routine, lacking meaning or direction. Faith fills this gap by reminding you that your efforts are part of a bigger picture. When you believe that your journey has a higher purpose or is aligned with God's plan, it becomes easier to stay committed, even when progress feels slow or obstacles seem overwhelming. Faith transforms discipline from a series of mundane tasks into meaningful steps toward fulfilling your potential. Faith also instills patience, which is essential for maintaining self-discipline over the long term. Many people give up on their goals because they expect immediate results. They want to see the fruits of their labor right away, and when that doesn't happen, they lose motivation. Faith, however, teaches that timing is not always in your control and that perseverance is often rewarded in ways you may not immediately understand. This belief allows you to stay disciplined and consistent, trusting that your efforts will yield results in due time, even if those results are not yet visible. Another way faith strengthens self-discipline is by helping you navigate uncertainty. Life is full of unpredictable challenges and setbacks that can derail even the most disciplined plans. When you rely solely on your own strength and logic, these moments of uncertainty can feel overwhelming. Faith provides a sense of stability amidst chaos. It reminds you that while you may not have all the answers, God does, and you can trust Him to guide you through the unknown. This trust alleviates the pressure of having to control every aspect of your journey, freeing you to focus on what you can control. Faith also offers a source of inner strength that can sustain you when your own reserves are depleted. Self-discipline requires consistent effort, which can be draining over time. There will be moments when you feel like you have nothing left to give, when fatigue, frustration, or doubt threaten to take over. In these moments, faith can be a wellspring of energy and motivation. It reassures you that you are not alone, that your struggles have meaning, and that you have the strength to keep going, even when it feels impossible. Letting God handle the uncontrollable aspects of life doesn't mean abandoning your responsibilities. On the contrary, it means focusing more intently on what you can do while trusting God to handle the rest. This partnership between faith and discipline creates a powerful dynamic. You do your part showing up, putting in the effort, staying consistent, and let faith carry you through the uncertainties and challenges that are beyond your control. This balance helps prevent burnout and frustration as you no longer feel the need to bear the weight of every outcome on your own. Faith also helps you reframe failure, which is a critical aspect of self-discipline. When you lack faith, failure can feel like a definitive end, a sign that your efforts were wasted or that you are not capable of success. Faith, however, reframes failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. It teaches that setbacks are not punishments but opportunities for growth, lessons to be learned, and a part of the journey. This perspective allows you to maintain your discipline even in the face of disappointment, knowing that each failure brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Moreover, faith fosters gratitude, which enhances self-discipline by shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have. When you approach your goals with a sense of gratitude, you are more likely to remain consistent and motivated. Gratitude reminds you of the progress you've made and the blessings you've received, encouraging you to keep going. It turns discipline into an act of appreciation rather than obligation, making it easier to stay committed. In essence, faith is the fuel that keeps the engine of self-discipline running. It provides purpose, patience, resilience, and perspective, all of which are crucial for building and sustaining discipline. By trusting in God's plan and leaning on faith during moments of doubt or difficulty, you can harness a deeper strength that empowers you to stay on course no matter how challenging the journey may be. Faith doesn't remove the need for effort, it amplifies it, ensuring that your disciplined actions are guided by clarity, hope, and a sense of higher purpose. Letting go is a transformative act that requires immense strength and trust, especially when life feels overwhelming. It is not about giving up or abandoning your responsibilities, but about releasing the need to control every aspect of your journey. Letting go allows you to make room for growth, clarity, and peace, enabling you to focus on what truly matters while leaving the uncontrollable in the hands of a higher power. This process is as much about discipline as it is about faith, as it requires you to let go of the illusion of control and embrace the unknown. One of the most significant barriers to progress is the constant attempt to control outcomes. People often believe that if they work hard enough, plan meticulously, and anticipate every possible obstacle, they can ensure success. While preparation and effort are important, the reality is that not everything is within your control. Unexpected challenges arise, circumstances change, and despite your best efforts, things don't always go as planned. Letting go means acknowledging these truths and accepting that some aspects of life are beyond your influence. This acceptance is liberating as it frees you from the anxiety and frustration that come with trying to manage the uncontrollable. Letting go also involves surrendering your fears and doubts. Fear often holds people back from taking risks or pursuing their goals with full commitment. The fear of failure, rejection, or making the wrong decision can paralyze you, keeping you stuck in a cycle of overthinking and hesitation. By letting go of these fears, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences, trusting that God has a plan for you and that everything will work out as it should, helps alleviate the mental burden of fear. This trust doesn't eliminate challenges, but gives you the courage to face them without being weighed down by worry. Another critical aspect of letting go is detaching from perfectionism. Perfectionism is the relentless pursuit of flawlessness, often driven by the fear of judgment or failure. While striving for excellence can be a good thing, perfectionism can become a trap, leading to procrastination, burnout, and dissatisfaction. Letting go of perfectionism means recognizing that progress is more important than perfection. It's about taking consistent action, even if it's not perfect, and learning from your mistakes along the way. This mindset shift allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that growth is a process and that imperfections are part of being human. Letting go also applies to relationships and external validation. Many people tie their self-worth to the opinions of others, seeking approval or recognition to feel valued. This dependency can lead to constant worry about how others perceive you and a tendency to make decisions based on what you think others expect. Letting go means freeing yourself from the need for external validation and focusing instead on your own values, goals, and happiness. It's about being true to yourself and trusting that those who genuinely care about you will support you for who you are, not for what you achieve. One of the most profound benefits of letting go is the mental and emotional space it creates. When you release the need to control everything, you free up energy that can be redirected toward what truly matters. Instead of obsessing over what might go wrong, you can focus on taking purposeful action. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, you can be present in the moment. This shift in focus enhances your ability to stay disciplined, as you are no longer distracted by unnecessary stress or negative emotions. Letting go is also about forgiveness, both of yourself and others. Holding on to grudges, regrets, or guilt only adds to your mental burden, making it harder to move forward. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior or dismissing your feelings. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight of resentment and self-blame. By letting go of these negative emotions, you create room for healing, growth, and positivity. This emotional clarity strengthens your discipline as it allows you to focus on your goals without being held back by past baggage. Importantly, letting go doesn't mean abandoning effort or responsibility. It means doing your best in every situation while recognizing that the ultimate outcome is not entirely in your hands. This balance between effort and surrender is key to maintaining both discipline and peace of mind. When you let go of the need to control outcomes, you can approach your goals with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing that you are doing your part and trusting God to handle the rest. Finally, letting go fosters resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. When you cling too tightly to specific expectations, every deviation from your plan can feel like a failure. Letting go helps you adapt to change and view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. It teaches you to trust the process even when it doesn't go as planned, and to find strength in the knowledge that you are not alone in your journey. By embracing the power of letting go, you create a life that is guided by intention rather than fear, driven by purpose rather than perfection, and anchored in trust rather than anxiety. This shift not only enhances your discipline, but also brings a profound sense of peace and fulfillment, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. Self-discipline is not achieved in a single transformative moment, but rather built through consistent daily actions. These actions may seem small or insignificant, but over time they compound into profound changes. Every decision you make, every task you complete, and every habit you cultivate contributes to the foundation of discipline. Building self-discipline is about creating a lifestyle where positive routines and intentional behaviors become second nature, ultimately driving you toward your goals. The cornerstone of self-discipline lies in consistency. Showing up every day, regardless of how you feel, is the defining characteristic of a disciplined individual. Life is full of distractions, emotions, and unforeseen challenges that can derail your plans. However, those who maintain discipline understand that their commitment is not contingent on convenience or mood. It is about prioritizing what needs to be done over what is easy or immediately gratifying. By committing to daily actions, whether it's waking up early, exercising, or dedicating time to learning, you create a sense of accountability to yourself that strengthens over time. Routine plays a critical role in fostering self-discipline. Establishing a structured daily schedule minimizes the need for constant decision-making and reduces the mental fatigue associated with figuring out what to do next. When your day is anchored by a set of routines, it becomes easier to stay on track and avoid distractions. For instance, starting your morning with a consistent ritual such as prayer, meditation, or a workout sets the tone for the rest of the day. These routines act as guideposts, keeping you focused and intentional even when motivation wanes. Small, deliberate actions are often underestimated, but are immensely powerful in building self-discipline. It's not about making grand gestures or achieving monumental goals overnight. Instead, it's about taking incremental steps that align with your larger objectives. For example, committing to write 1 page a day may seem trivial, but over the course of a year, it results in a completed manuscript. These small victories build momentum and confidence, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of staying consistent and achieving your goals. Daily actions also serve as a reminder of your priorities. In a world filled with distractions and competing demands, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Self-discipline requires a conscious effort to align your actions with your values and long-term goals. Every choice you make, whether to stay up late scrolling through social media or to go to bed early in preparation for a productive morning, reflects your commitment to your priorities. When you consistently choose actions that support your goals, you strengthen your ability to stay disciplined. Discipline thrives on preparation. Daily actions that support self-discipline often begin the night before or even earlier. Planning your meals, laying out your workout clothes, or creating a to-do list for the next day are small steps that eliminate excuses and make it easier to follow through. Preparation removes obstacles and reduces the likelihood of procrastination, ensuring that you can start your day with clarity and purpose. Accountability is another crucial aspect of daily actions. When you commit to a routine or habit, you create a sense of responsibility to yourself and, in some cases, to others. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend or mentor can enhance this accountability, as it introduces an external layer of commitment. Knowing that someone else is aware of your intentions can motivate you to stay consistent, even on days when your resolve falters. Adapting to setbacks is an integral part of building self-discipline. Perfection is not the goal, and there will inevitably be days when you fall short of your expectations. What matters is how you respond to these setbacks. Instead of abandoning your efforts, use them as an opportunity to reflect and adjust. Resilience is built by getting back on track, no matter how many times you stumble. The ability to forgive yourself, learn from your mistakes, and recommit to your daily actions is a hallmark of true discipline. Over time, the repetition of daily actions transforms them into habits. Habits are behaviors that occur automatically without requiring conscious effort or motivation. When discipline becomes habitual, it requires less willpower to maintain, allowing you to focus on more significant challenges and opportunities. For example, if exercising every morning becomes a habit, you no longer have to debate whether or not to work out. It becomes a natural part of your routine. This automaticity frees up mental energy for other pursuits while ensuring that you stay consistent. Moreover, daily actions reinforce a growth mindset. Each day presents an opportunity to improve, learn, and get closer to your goals. By committing to daily practices, you demonstrate to yourself that growth is a continuous process. This mindset encourages perseverance and resilience, as you come to understand that progress is built over time, not achieved in a single moment. The discipline to act daily, even when results are not immediately visible, is a testament to your belief in the process and your dedication to long-term success. Ultimately, daily actions are the building blocks of a disciplined life. They create structure, foster habits, and align your behavior with your goals and values. By focusing on consistent, intentional actions every day, you lay a strong foundation for self-discipline that can withstand challenges, distractions, and setbacks. This foundation becomes the bedrock upon which you can build a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment.